Hey guys, welcome back to another episode Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies, and yes, we would like to continue this game because this step is going really well. What step exactly? Well, our step for daytime survival hard. Alright. So, starting off this fairly short episode, I don't know about short because there is something I kind of have an idea on how we can like sort of make these, because like, essentially survival mode hard is 10 flags, but we're going to be doing 6 in the first episode of a survival mode hard, and then the last 4 in the other one. So that means the second episode would be shorter. The second episode of each survival mode hard. But my way of dealing with that is, well, actually, you'll see at the end of this episode, okay? So, just stick around and then you'll see what I'm talking about. But for now, we got some zombonis and catapult zombies to deal with. So, it's pretty much vitally important that we deal with the catapult zombies and the zombonis as soon as possible because those guys are gonna be a huge problem. And so are the pole vault zombies if we're not careful enough with the tall nuts. And so, we're gonna be having mostly emergency plans to deal with, deal with stuff in the event of emergencies, obviously. And as for the rest, we'll just be, maintaining our pumpkins and whatnot, and I think on that we'll be good to go. Oh, one last thing before I forget, like usual. Garlic. Because I always see, garlic seems to be the only thing I forget, usually. And that always, like, it always makes me mad whenever I do that, because garlic is very essential to this step. Like, I kid you not. Like, I don't think this step is even possible without the garlic. But with the cob cannons, it might be. Who knows? I mean, once again, we still got these giant powerhouses on our side, so we might not have any problems after all. Who knows? But yeah, it's just this step is just so amazing. I'm so like I don't say this very often, but I'm kind of proud of myself for coming up with this. And if you guys knew me, you know just how rare it is for me to say something like that. To say that I'm proud of myself. You just know that how rare that happens. And yeah, I guess the dancing zombies are also gonna be a problem. Unless we do this, that is. Please. Thank you. Okay. Oh crap! Oh crap! We forgot about these guys. Yeah. Oh boy. Just great. Yeah, we forgot about the garlic zombies. Just brilliant. Oh my god. I always leave out one thing, like always. Like there's not one moment that comes around where I don't forget something, or neglect or whatever. Oh boy. Well, only one thing to do in this case. We're gonna start putting pumpkins right behind our garlic here. And we're gonna have to keep on replacing these as well. And oh boy, I'm not a big fan of you crushing over my tall nuts. Definitely not. So you can just go away, stupid zombonis and catapult zombies, because those will be an issue as well. At least until we can finally get our spike rocks done here. It probably would have been better to have them done, before we got this far. But oh well, I guess I wasn't thinking right. Okay. So, today is Friday. It's a very lovely day to be recording, which, I mean that literally because I'm out of school for 2 days now, but I guess that doesn't have anything to do with it. What does have to do with it is that, this is the last chance I have to record until Monday, so I gotta, get ahead on recordings, because obviously you guys know that this is the episode that goes up before, it's supposed to go up on either Saturday or Sunday, unless I come up with something else to show on on Saturday. And you are seriously, oh my god, are you kidding me? Seriously, oh my god. This step is like ridiculous, I'm telling you. Yeah, we're gonna get, yeah. This is not okay at all. I was not planning this happening, that's for sure. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Oh crap. Yep. When all else fails, turn to the cob cannons. Alright. Okay, well the good news is we were able to replace our spike rocks just in time to fix all that trouble we just had a moment ago. But still, that was just ridiculous. Well, looks like now we got a twin sunflower to replace, but other than that, things are going somewhat okay. I mean that, you know, somewhat calmly, I suppose. But, oh boy, this is not looking good. If you can't tell yet, this is the last 2 flags of this mode. And they're pulling out the big guns. We got Gargantuars and Pogo Zombies. These will probably be the 2 biggest problems. But we got Spike Rocks, so that'll keep the Gargantuar distracted. Like, he'll be trying to smash with the Spike Rocks before he gets any further. So we'll have the Cob Cans take care of him instantly. You know, at least hopefully before he throws out the imp. But that's why I have pumpkins all over all the all the plants on the lawn, so that, you know, if he does throw the imitator, sorry, if he throws the imp's not going to be able to do anything, because he's going to take too long to chew through that, and imps can only take 3 hits. So it only makes sense that we should be able to do this. Minus the cherry bombs. Cherry bombs are not going to work, and we're also going to need tall nuts. So we're going to have to sacrifice the squash. Sorry, squash. I love you so much. I love you, and despite all the love I give you, I just don't give you enough love either way. But I'm gonna have to go with this for now. Just temporarily until we get everything set. Like, let's hope that we can have everything back to the way it was before, in fact, as a matter of fact, like, just complete the step entirely before the Gargantuars get to us. That would be the perfect thing to happen. But we can't depend entirely on it. So let's just keep these Cob Cans charged up. We'll let the Melon Pulse and the Fiery Peas take care of these guys for now. And in the meantime, we will have Twin Sunflowers being replaced, and same for our garlic. Okay, the number one thing you gotta do when you have these huge elaborate setups is to make sure you maintain them. If you don't, you're going to run into some huge problems, and that's the last thing you want to happen. Okay, so now we have pretty much all of the plants we can have for now. We've got our column of Spike Rocks, Tallness, and Garlic, and then everything else there is. So the rest of you guys, it's up to whatever these guys can throw out to the zombies and the Cob Cannons. And that's mostly going to be, reserved for the Gargantuars. Okay, here they come. Here come the Gargantuars. I'm ready for you, Gargantuars. Come, bring me your best. Alright. And for you, I don't like you, so I'm going to get you out of there. Thank you. Okay. Thankfully, I think they only throw 1 wave of Gargantuars at a time. Could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. And if that's the case, then we don't have much to worry about. Okay, so we're just about completely complete on these pumpkins. We just need a pumpkin over this torchwood, and then we're good. There's no way they're gonna reach there's no way they can reach, most of the zombies can reach the tall nuts, so, as long as it's going that way, then we're good. Okay, so he just threw the imp. That was a big mistake because it doesn't do anything for him. That imp is screwed. Oh, I forgot. We just got the popcorn party achievement. I can't quite remember how you get it exactly. I think you destroy like 5 or so, like a certain amount of zombies with the, with your Cob Can, like 5 to 10 or something like that. But yeah, that's how you get it. And that's something else I forgot to mention about the Cob Cans, that there's an achievement that comes with them. But since we got it, now we don't have much more use of them, except for we just can't go along doing the rest of these survival hard modes without having, the Cob Cans at least one more time. So we're going to use them at least like once or twice more after this to do the survival hard modes. But there we go, guys. That is survival daytime hard. In a nutshell, I suppose. But then again, we spent 2 episodes showing it, so I guess it's if it is in a nutshell, it's a pretty small nutshell, if you ask me. And so, in the next episode, we'll be taking on Survival Night Hard. But that's for next episode. So, since we've only got 10 minutes in for this episode, what else are we going to do? Let's check out the Zen Garden. Look at this. We got a bunch of plants here. Yeah. So, I was initially going to wait until the very end of this Let's Play to show off the Zen Garden, show off everything that comes with it. But I decided to do something else. Since the second episode of all the Survival Hard modes are going to be only like 10 minutes of me finishing off the Survival Mode Hard, I figure we could spend the rest of the time of those episodes showing off the Zen Garden. There are some things you have to purchase for the Zen Garden, and everything you everything you buy for the Zen Garden, it adds up to a total of $100,000 and over that, actually. So that's how much money I'm going to have to save up on this file just to show off everything in the Zen Garden. Obviously, I'm not even close to that, but we can start off by buying just a couple things, like 1 or 2 things at least until then. But for now, here's what happens when we get a new plant. Whenever you get a plant from one of the zombies, it ends up here in a random placement. You can fix that later. And every now and then it will ask for water. So what you do is you click on this, this pot right here, and you spray water and whatever it asks for. I'm just kind of like overdoing it right now. And whenever you do so, it gives you $10. And then eventually, after a few times of giving it water, it will ask for some fertilizer. So you have to go over to the shop and purchase 5 from, or however many you want. You can purchase up to like four of these packs, so you can get up to 20. You can go up to 20 at a time, and each one's $750. So once you do that, you get the fertilizer, put it on the plant that wants it, and then they'll reveal what plants you got. And here we got a cherry bomb. So, and don't worry, it's not going to explode. Like, none of the plants are actually going to do what they do. They're just going to be staying there, having their war faces on for you, just be all cute and whatnot while you grow and maintain them. But eventually, yeah, and that's basically what happens. And then 1 hour later, the plant will ask for some water again. And when it does that, then you water it again a few times, just like before, and then you fertilize it again. And then it'll grow further. And then the third time you do so, because you do this actually like 3 times, you grow a plant 3 times. The third time you do it, it'll grow again to its full regular size. And usually, once you get a plant to its full size, they will actually give you like a diamond or 2, or maybe even 3. Like, it depends on what kind of plant you grow. And you don't have any say in what types of plants you buy, unless you go to the only plants you can buy at Crazy Dave's shop that, the only plants you can buy from Crazy Dave are actually like marigolds. And it may seem like they would actually like be really useful because they actually give you money, but they don't quite do it exactly the same way in Zen Garden as they do in Adventure Mode. So don't get your hopes up that by buying marigold you're gonna get like huge amounts of money, because you're not. But every now and then you're gonna get a lot of plants, and you're gonna want to move them around. So what do? You purchase this fine dandy thing right here. This is the gardening glove. It lets you move your Zen Garden plants around. I have no idea why they make you buy something just to be able to move your plants. I personally think that's ridiculous, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. So now we can move our plants around. That's nice. It only costs $1,000 to do so, which I think is ridiculous. It's a ripoff. But there we go. That's basically what we can do for now. So we're just gonna move our cherry bomb next to his buddy up here, the Colonel Polt, who also is not to his full size yet. So I'll show myself like growing this guy to full size, and I'll show you like how you can get like Zen Garden is probably one of the best ways you can get money besides using that setup in Last Stand. But I would not recommend relying entirely on Zen Garden to get money. I'd recommend just going to the Last Stand thing and doing that, unless you want to sell some of your plants, because once they become full grown, then you can actually sell them, and each plant at full grown will give you $8,000. So it's definitely worth the money to just grow the plants, because you get a lot of money that way. Okay, so essentially, once you grow a plant to full size, then what's going to happen? Well, it's going to start asking for other things after you water a few times every hour. As you can see, these 2 plants right here are asking to be sprayed, And these two plants want some music to be played, which is actually kind of ironic, because in real life, it's actually scientifically proven that if you play music on a plant, it will actually help them grow. Not even kidding. So this is actually based on real life facts, like real life scientific facts. At least I hope I'm getting my facts right, but this is just what I've heard from, real sources. So there we go. We just got to play some music. Just do whatever the plants want, and they will reward you eventually. Like once you, as you can see, after either playing music for them or bug spraying them, they're now glowing gold. And basically, once they get to this point, you can sell them for $8,000, or you can let them be there, and they will every now and then drop $10. So I'd recommend just selling them. It would be a lot more faster. And since this is not the actual Zen Garden that I'll be showing to you guys at the end of the Let's Play, it's gonna be on my main file that I had for so long. So I'll be growing the actual Zen Garden that I showed you guys on that other file. But in the meantime, I'm going to be selling the plants I have on here to, bring up the money faster, so I don't have to spend so much time at the end of this Let's Play, showing off the Zen Garden and grinding money for it. So I think this will be a much faster way to do it, and just to show off everything there is. So yes, we showed off, that you can move a plant by purchasing the gardening glove. You can play music for them. You can, spray them with bugs. Whatever you need to do to keep them happy. But still, it's always good to have some convenience with you. And so that's why you may want to. Oh wait, no, actually, let's not do this yet. Yeah, I was gonna purchase a golden watering can, and basically it lets you plant up to 4 plants at once. And I'll show it to you guys once I purchase it. But especially considering we don't have, the amount of plants we would want to, to purchase. Dude, go to Zen Garden. Since we don't have that many plants, I'm not going to worry about that quite yet right now. But instead, what I am going to do is I'm going to purchase something that we're going to need, because as you can see, we have these 3 mushrooms up here, and they're sleeping. Now, they're gonna do this once they reveal what plant they are. Once you grow them out of their sprout and they're just regular mushrooms, then they're not gonna do anything. They're just gonna fall asleep, unless you go to the shop and you purchase another Zen Garden. This is the Mushroom Garden. Is a place where you can keep all your Zen Garden plants that fall asleep during the day. So this solves our problem with the mushrooms that fall asleep. Yes, it costs $30,000. That's the issue with it. But even then, you can't move them to that garden until you purchase the wheelbarrow to transport your Zen Garden plants between gardens. So it's ridiculous, all the stuff that they make you pay for. But in the end, it's worth it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the gardening glove, pick up this plant. Can't remember the names apparently. You click on the golden arrow to go to the next garden. And there we go. We now have ourselves a mushroom that we can grow and actually maintain. So we're actually going to grow him up to be big and strong, and then we're going to sell him. Yeah! Because selling is definitely the thing to do once your child or whatever you're raising grows up. Yeah! Oh boy. Alright. So, I think we're going to do the same for the other plants, just so that we can actually, you'd be watering more than one plant at a time, because that would just be annoying. To have to go back between gardens just to water all these guys. Okay, so there we go. Now our mushrooms have a home, a place to call home, where they won't fall asleep on us or explode like the Doom Shroom probably wants to. But he knows his boundaries. He knows he shouldn't do that around here. So there we go. We just grew our puff shroom 5 millimeters. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't really much of a change if you ask me. Well, it's gonna be a much bigger change is actually the Doom Shroom and the Magnet Shroom. Yeah, those will be the big change. At least their growth will be a bit more noticeable than the Puff Shroom. Come on, dude, click on them. Yeah, the golden watering can is really only, I'd only reckon, it's only really useful for the regular Zen Garden, because in the regular Zen Garden, the plants are actually like, you know, put together in squares right next to each other, so it makes it easier to water 4 plants at once. But when you have these other gardens where the plants are a bit more spread out, then it's really, there's really no point in having it. But there we go. We just grew them to, I guess, child size, and the next size will be like like a teenage size, and then the last size that gives you like diamonds will be like adult size. I don't know. But that's basically what we got for today, everyone. So that's gonna conclude today's episode. Let's Play Plants vs Zombies. I hope you guys are looking forward to watching me take on Survival Night Hard, because I'm certainly looking forward to it, and I've got some ideas for a really cool setup I could do. And I hope it'll keep you guys, you know, watching, okay? So, we'll be doing just that next time on Let's Play Plants vs Zombies, alright? Thank you guys for watching. Bye.